Do you ever notice that younger guys seem to be attracted to you, even when you're just being yourself? Perhaps you've seen them looking your way, engaging in meaningful talks, or simply enjoying being around you without fully knowing why. Here's a little secret. As an older Sigma female, you have unique and captivating traits, and the best part, you might not even be aware of it. Welcome back. If you're new here, feel right at home. We celebrate being strong, confident, and genuine. Now, let's explore what it means to be a Sigma female. Unlike the Alpha, who likes to be in control, or the Beta, who needs approval, a Sigma female lives by her own rules. She is self-reliant, emotionally independent, and totally at ease with herself. She doesn't seek out attention, yet it naturally comes to her. This is exactly why younger men are drawn to you. It's not about trying to fit in or impress others. It's about the natural strength you possess. Your confidence, wisdom, and peaceful energy have a compelling charm that many younger men find alluring, even captivating. So, if you've ever wondered why younger men seem so enchanted by you, stick with us. We're about to uncover 18 incredible reasons why your Sigma qualities are more appealing than you might think. Let's get started. Number 1. The charm of being experienced. Imagine you're at a cafe sipping your coffee and deep in thought. A young man at the next table looks your way, intrigued. He's trying to understand what makes you different from the younger women he knows. What he sees is your seasoned wisdom. Through the years, you've encountered challenges, made difficult decisions, and grown stronger for it. You don't let your past weigh you down. Instead, you handle it with elegance. This natural assurance attracts younger men. It's not about dwelling on past mistakes, but about moving ahead with insight. You don't need to spell out the lessons you've learned. It's evident in your demeanor. Your words carry significance when you speak. When you listen, it's with real interest and empathy. Young men are often used to shallow talks, but with you, there's a depth. Your silent moments are filled with knowledge, and your presence exudes strength. And that is captivating. Number 2. Aversion to drama. Now picture this. A young man just left a draining argument with a peer over trivial matters that escalated into a big fight. He's tired, annoyed, and wonders if relationships always need to be so turbulent. Then he meets you. You steer clear of petty disputes and mind games. If something bothers you, you talk it out clearly, and if it's trivial, you simply move on. You value your peace too much to spend it on pointless drama, and to him, that's a breath of fresh air. Young men are familiar with emotional ups and downs, the constant seeking of approval, and the emotional chaos that leaves them weary. But your vibe is different, calm and stable, not easily disturbed by the small stuff. Your company feels easy and smooth, not like a stressful emotional ride. This draws them closer to you. In a world full of drama, your ability to remain above it truly sets you apart. You show them that relationships can be about mutual understanding, confidence, and respect. Once they know this calm, they don't want to return to chaos. Number 3. Depth of intellect. Imagine a young man on a date, stuck in a conversation about fleeting social media trends, gossip, and trivial banter. It feels empty. He smiles and nods, but is actually disinterested. Then he meets you. Conversations with you are different. They're meaningful and engaging. You challenge thoughts, ask stimulating questions, and provide insights that make him stop and think. He doesn't just passively agree, he's actively engaged, eager to listen more. Young men are used to simple, forgettable talks, but your discussions make them think and feel inspired. They find your perspective enlightening, how you turn life experiences into deep discussions. With each conversation, They learn, expand their thinking, and are encouraged to see beyond their routine thoughts. This isn't about showing off intelligence. It's about connecting through meaningful dialogue. Your conversations don't just pass time, they ignite curiosity. Such engaging talks are irresistible, and once a young man experiences this, he realizes he wants more than just small talk. He wants a conversation that challenges and excites him. Number 4. Independent attitude. Imagine a younger man who is used to relationships where he always has to give reassurances, replying to texts immediately, continuously proving his affection, and being very careful to avoid any arguments. It's tiring. Then he meets you. With you, there's no pressure to play games or constantly seek approval. You don't depend heavily on him, you don't pursue him aggressively, and you definitely don't need someone else to make you feel complete. You are self-sufficient, and that's unusual for him to find. This feels like a new beginning. He doesn't feel caught in a web of expectations or emotional demands. Instead, he relaxes, knowing he doesn't have to be the sole source of your happiness. This freedom strengthens your bond. He's attracted to you because being with you comes naturally, not out of obligation, but as a free choice. This type of vibe is very appealing. It lifts the usual burdens many relationships suffer from. And what's more, he doesn't just find it appealing, he respects it. He values your self-reliance and understands that true love isn't about clinging to each other. It's about two people freely choosing to be together without losing their individual identities. Number 5. Calm assurance and consistency. Imagine this. A younger man is used to relationships where every small disagreement escalates into a big drama. Loud arguments, emotional outbursts, and constant turmoil are typical. Then he meets you, an older Sigma female who exudes calm confidence, never making hasty decisions or allowing emotions to control her behavior. You stay composed over minor issues. You don't seek attention through drama. Instead, you navigate life's challenges with a level head and a rational approach. You have experienced enough to understand that not everything warrants a reaction, and this insight impresses him. Your demeanor is stabilizing. While others might indulge in emotional chaos, you offer something unique: steadiness. He respects how you maintain your composure under pressure, think before you act, and don't let fleeting feelings guide your decisions. It's not just appealing, it's deeply admirable. In a world full of unpredictability and chaos, your steadiness is a comforting refuge. He knows that when he's with you, there's no needless drama or emotional manipulation, just consistent, strong calmness. And that is incredibly attractive to him. Number 6. Conversations that challenge the mind. Imagine a younger man expecting the usual trivial chit-chat he's accustomed to, talks that barely scratch the surface, focusing on simple compliments, gossip, or the latest social media buzz. But within minutes he notices something different. You don't attempt to dazzle him with practiced phrases or superficial praise. You pose deep questions, provoke his thoughts, and bring up concepts he hasn't thought about before. He finds himself drawn in, fully captivated, not because you're dominating the discussion, but because you truly enjoy the exchange of ideas. You don't speak just to fill the silence. You speak with intention. Your knowledge isn't about showing you're correct. It's about exploring diverse viewpoints, learning through dialogue, and imparting wisdom in a manner that encourages reflection. For him, this interaction is a breath of fresh air. He is accustomed to conversations aimed at boosting self-esteem, where everyone speaks to get approval or applause. However, talking with you is different. He finds himself motivated, pushed a bit out of his comfort zone, and that's why he keeps coming back for more. Your discussions have depth, your viewpoints add richness, and the energy you bring makes every chat feel significant. He doesn't just like speaking with you, he longs for it. Number 7. Mastery of non-attachment. Imagine a young man meeting a woman who isn't needy, doesn't cling, and doesn't overwhelm his phone with desperate texts. At first, he might think she's just playing hard to get, but he soon understands it's not an act. She simply doesn't look for validation from others. She likes being with him, but doesn't rely on his presence. If he contacts her, she replies when she wants. If not, she carries on with her life, undisturbed. This type of confidence is uncommon, and that's exactly why it's so intriguing. Most people nowadays are desperate for constant validation from others. But a Sigma female is on another level. She doesn't base her self-worth on someone's text messages or big gestures. She controls her emotions, her time, and her energy. For a young man, this adds an irresistible layer of mystery. He's used to people wanting more from him, more time, more promises, more commitment. But with her, it's different. She asks for nothing, yet he finds himself eager to give her more. He's curious about her thoughts, her activities when she's away. She becomes a mystery he is eager to decipher, a presence he wants to understand. And this fascination keeps him enthralled. Number 8. The underestimated allure. Picture entering a busy room where everyone wants to be noticed. Some people are loud, some show off expensive clothes, and others name-drop to impress. Then there's one woman who doesn't do any of this. She doesn't try to grab the limelight, yet she's the one who catches everyone's eye. This is the strength of a Sigma female. She doesn't chase after attention, but attention naturally comes to her. There's something magnetic about a woman who is at ease with herself, who doesn't need flashy antics to feel worthy. Unlike those who seek approval, she possesses a quiet confidence. She listens more than she talks, and when she speaks, her words are impactful. For a young man, this is a welcome change. He's used to people who strive to show off, to be seen, to be liked. But a Sigma female, she's already secure in her identity. She doesn't look for approval, and paradoxically, that's what makes her so appealing. The less she tries to attract attention, the more effortlessly it flows to her. Number 9. Natural leadership. Imagine a group of people trying to decide where to eat. Some are indecisive, others suggest places without conviction, and nobody leads. Then there's the Sigma female. She doesn't impose her will, but calmly and confidently proposes a place, explains why it's a good choice, and just like that, a decision is made. No hassle, no struggle for power, just effortless leadership. This is what draws people to her. She knows how to lead when needed, but she doesn't force it. Younger men find this balance refreshing. They respect a woman who can make decisions without being domineering. Her leadership is not about control, it's about assurance. She navigates life with a clear purpose, and that's inspiring. In relationships, this means she doesn't play games or wait for others to make moves. She knows what she wants and isn't shy about pursuing it. This decisiveness is greatly admired by many younger men. In a world where people often feel uncertain, the Sigma female's ability to lead with quiet confidence is a rare and admired trait. Number 10. Straight talk. Imagine a young man talking to a Sigma female. He asks for her opinion, expecting a polite, roundabout answer, but she tells him the honest truth, direct and clear, without trying to soften it to spare feelings. Her words are genuine and impactful. This type of honesty is uncommon in a world where many often say what they think others want to hear. Young men find it refreshing because it makes things straightforward. They don't need to look for hidden meanings or question whether she's being sincere. If she likes something, she openly says it. If not, she's upfront about it. This realness is not only appealing, but also highly respected. More than just attracting others, this honesty builds trust. A Sigma female doesn't twist her words or say things just to keep someone interested. She speaks honestly, holds true to her values, and expects others to do the same. For a young man used to indirect messages and emotional games, this clarity is both shocking and highly attractive. Number 11. Emotional wisdom and stability. Picture this. A young man familiar with relationships where minor disagreements lead to big fights. He's experienced emotional outbursts, silent treatments, and unnecessary drama over trivial matters. Then he meets a Sigma female. She listens, thinks it over, and responds calmly, even when upset. She doesn't react impulsively. Younger men deeply admire this emotional maturity. A Sigma female manages her emotions. They don't manage her. She avoids creating chaos or making rushed decisions. Instead, she picks her battles carefully, speaks deliberately, and stays composed in any situation. This stability makes her very reliable. Young men feel secure with her, knowing she won't overreact to minor issues or manipulate feelings. She understands that not everything needs a dramatic response, and this control distinguishes her. In a world where impulsive feelings are common, her calm is not just appealing, it's captivating. Number 12. Self-reliance and independence. Imagine a woman who doesn't rely on others to make her happy, pay her bills, or define her life's purpose. She lives independently, confident, and self-assured. This is what defines a Sigma female. She doesn't depend on anyone else because she's complete on her own. Younger men are especially attracted to this independence. In a society where many seek validation from others, a woman who stands firm by herself is exceptional. She doesn't lean on a relationship for support, nor does she expect others to solve her problems. Instead, she crafts her own life, makes her own decisions, and takes responsibility for her own happiness. This independence is refreshing. Young men appreciate it because it lifts the burden of having to always prove themselves. They aren't required to be providers or rescuers. They are simply welcomed into her life, and this is very appealing. Number 13. An air of intrigue. There's something truly fascinating about a woman who doesn't share everything about herself right away. Sigma females have a mysterious vibe. It's not that they're secretive on purpose. Their lives are just full of rich experiences and stories they haven't shared yet. This depth attracts younger men. Unlike others who might openly show their feelings and thoughts, a Sigma female shares bits of herself slowly, making each chat with her feel like you're discovering a secret. There's always more to learn about her, which keeps younger men interested. Her past isn't merely a sequence of years. It's a rich collection of experiences that have built her wisdom, viewpoint, and confidence. Whether it's from a tough lesson, an exciting adventure, or a challenge she's faced, these experiences lend her a unique strength that's both rare and appealing. Younger men admire her not just romantically, but as a beacon of inspiration, someone with real-life experiences, making her memorable. Number 14. A catalyst for personal growth. A Sigma female doesn't just blend into someone's life, she lifts it up. She doesn't accept the ordinary, and her dynamic presence motivates others. Younger men who meet her often feel encouraged to improve themselves, not because she makes them, but because she naturally makes them want to aim higher. She engages in deep conversations that broaden the mind, pushing beyond simple chat to explore significant topics. She's not just agreeable. She challenges, argues, and introduces ideas that younger men might not have thought about before. This mental engagement makes them think deeper, view the world differently, and grow more mature in their outlook. Beyond intellectual growth, she also fosters emotional development. Her calm, independent and controlled approach to emotions sets a standard for true strength. In a world filled with impulsiveness and immaturity, her composed way of handling life inspires younger men to do the same. She's more than a romantic interest. She's a driving force for change. Number 15. A symbol of feminine strength. A Sigma female doesn't have to declare her strength. It's evident in her actions, speech, and demeanor. She doesn't look for attention or approval because she knows her value. This quiet confidence is captivating, drawing younger men effortlessly. In a society where many seek constant validation from social media, relationships, or outside compliments, a Sigma female stands out. She's not trying to prove anything. She simply exists. Her independence, self-confidence, and disregard for societal norms make her intriguing. Younger men, often still finding their own way, respect how she confidently occupies her space. What adds to her allure is that she embraces her femininity without using it as a leverage for approval. She doesn't need anyone's permission to be strong, gentle, or anything else. She lives her life boldly and without excuses, and this level of self-assurance is what younger men find very appealing. Number 16. Genuine appreciation for life. Picture this. A younger man often encounters peers who are primarily focused on short-term pleasures and material gains. They chase fleeting trends and superficial goals. Then he meets you, an older Sigma female. You radiate a genuine appreciation for life that goes beyond the surface. You find joy in simple moments, whether it's a heartfelt conversation, a walk in nature, or a good book. Your appreciation for life's finer, deeper aspects isn't just refreshing, it's enlightening. For a younger man, this is a stark contrast to what he's used to. Your ability to cherish life's simple pleasures and profound moments teaches him to slow down and appreciate the world around him. It's not about the hustle or the chase. It's about living fully and authentically. This mindset not only attracts him, but also inspires him to adopt a more meaningful approach to life. Number 17. Timeless style and grace. Now imagine this. In a world obsessed with the latest fashion trends and external appearances, you, as a Sigma female, embody timeless style and grace. You don't follow trends, you set them simply by being yourself. Your style isn't dictated by fashion magazines or social media influencers. Instead, it's an expression of your personality, classy, understated, and elegant. Younger men are drawn to this because it stands out in a sea of conformity. They admire how you carry yourself with grace and how your style complements your personality, not overshadows it. Your approach to fashion shows that true style is timeless and that confidence in one's appearance is infinitely more attractive than merely keeping up with trends. This elegance is not just in how you dress, but in how you conduct yourself, poised and composed, which makes you not just someone to look up to, but someone to aspire to be with. Number 18. A symbol of feminine strength. A Sigma female doesn't have to declare her strength. It's evident in her actions, speech, and demeanor. She doesn't look for attention or approval because she knows her value. This quiet confidence is captivating, drawing younger men effortlessly. In a society where many seek constant validation from social media, relationships, or outside compliments, A Sigma female stands out. She's not trying to prove anything, she simply exists. Her independence, self-confidence and disregard for societal norms make her intriguing. Younger men, often still finding their own way, respect how she confidently occupies her space. What adds to her allure is that she embraces her femininity without using it as a leverage for approval. She doesn't need anyone's permission to be strong, gentle, or anything else. She lives her life boldly and without excuses, and this level of self-assurance is what younger men find very appealing. Here are 18 clear reasons why younger men are attracted to older Sigma females. This isn't about trying to impress others, looking for approval, or meeting societal standards. It's about the independence, wisdom, emotional maturity, and natural confidence that make you stand out. These traits create a strong, attractive aura that younger men find appealing. The best part? You don't need to change anything. Who you are naturally says it all. You don't pursue, you don't fit molds, but you still make a memorable impact. That's the beauty of being a Sigma female. Your power comes from being genuine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.